What is up? What is good, YouTube? We are back at it again with another video. I am sorry that I took a little long, but you know what, I needed to sort out some family things, but I'm here. Mentally I'm good, physically I'm good. So yeah, let's get into this video. This is a different type of video. We're gonna be doing a review of my favorite resort, which is Hotel Xcaret Arte, located in Mexico. Okay, so I know that supper is coming up. I know that you guys want to, you know, be outside, as y'all should. So I just want y'all to just sit back, relax, and see if Hotel Xcaret is the one for you. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so Hotel Xcaret is located on the east coast of Mexico, in Playa del Carmen. The word Xcaret actually means Mayan civilization, and they really tried to preserve the infrastructure. Okay, when you go, you'll see these beautiful rocks. You'll feel like you're immersed in the Mexican culture. Okay, so some rocks are man-made, but others have been preserved. So when it comes to beauty, 10 out of 10. So when I visited, I actually visited in 2021 when they were first opening up. Okay, so at first they had Hotel Xcaret, and then they opened up Hotel Xcaret Arte. All right, so that is basically an adults only resort, which is all inclusive and all fun inclusive. That means that, you know, all of the excursions that you have, it's gonna be included in your stay. Okay, and we'll go into that later on, but yes, all fun inclusive resort. So they dedicated this resort to the Mexican artists that were influential into Mexico. At first, they only had those two resorts. They had Hotel Xcaret and Hotel Xcaret Arte, but since then they have opened Casa de la Playa. Okay, so they have 3 resorts that you can book from. Okay, I was actually gonna book with Hotel Xcaret, but then they were booked out, so I was like, let me just go with Arte, and I was pleasantly surprised. All right, so the Xcaret group is like a monopoly. All right, they own the majority of the parks in Quintana Roo. Is that what it's called? Quintana Roo? Yes, Quintana Roo region. So what that means is that you are able to get an all access pass into these Xcaret resorts and these Xcaret parks. All right, usually if you're a seasoned traveler, you know that when you travel, you have to be paying for excursions. So it's like, okay, you pay for your flight, you pay for the hotel, but then also to you have so much out of pocket expenses because you're paying for these excursions. Because I don't know about you, but I don't want to be in a hotel looking at the 4 walls. Okay, so I want to explore the country. So with that being said, because Xcaret owns all of these parks, what you pay up front is all that you're paying. Okay, and I love that. When you get there, that's all. You don't even have to pay out of pocket for anything except for tipping the waiters, and that's if you want to. Okay, all right, so I'm looking at my phone, going down the list of the parks that Xcaret owns, and chances are if you do go to Mexico, you're going to go to one of these Xcaret parks. So why not stay at Hotel Xcaret? Okay, so the list of parks is Xcaret, XELHA, XPLOR, XPLOR Fuego, All right. I see a lot of people go to XPLOR. All right, that's where the zip lines are. It's like you're in caves and stuff. It's just amazing. And XPLOR Fuego is at night. Xochimilco, senses is what it is. So like stimulating your senses, all your senses. And Savage, okay. All right, so there's so many parks, and we were only there for about like 4 days, and we couldn't go to all of the parks because if you go to one park, I'm telling you, you're gonna spend the whole day there. So yes, we went to XPLOR. XPLOR was lovely. We did zip lining, ATVs. We also we did paddle boating through the caves. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I am scared. I am scared. Even though I knew that part of the caves that we were going through was man-made, so you weren't gonna see like any bats or anything like that, I was kind of scared. Yes, we went to XELHA. Now, XELHA, that was the one that we didn't really, like, we needed to pay for specific stuff that we were gonna do, right? So we had entrance to it, like the tubing was free, the big slide was free, but like we did this air bike situation that was extra. Also, we did underwater sea trek. So you're literally, you put on this like, you know Sandy in SpongeBob, and you know how she had that helmet? Yeah, we looked like Sandy walking on the seabed. All right, it was amazing. It was amazing. Like, you feel when you have that big heavy helmet on outside of the water, it was very heavy, but when you go underground, it was a little bit lighter. There was a lot of pressure, and child, that helmet made my wig come clean off. Okay, clean off. So don't be going to no Mexico with no wig, please. But overall though, it was an amazing experience, okay? If you don't want to leave the resort, they have art workshops and stuff to just teach you about the culture and the artists and everything. We met a couple of girls on the resort, and they said that the art workshops were amazing. So yes, tap into that as well to see what the resort offers, because we were outside, okay? Okay, all right, so there is that. I feel as though the hotel itself is a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Okay? All right. The food was amazing. I would give it like an 8 out of 10. When we went on my birthday, they made me feel like a princess, okay? The way that they treated me, they were just amazing. Now the food at like the Mediterranean place, that's where we went, it wasn't given all that it needed to give, but the main, you're gonna see, like, there's a main restaurant, cannot remember the name now, cannot remember the name. I'll put some pictures so that when you go, you'll see that, oh, okay, this is what she was talking about. But it's like a main there's a main restaurant that has like a lot of self-serve, and when I tell you the breakfast was it for me. There was this jalapeno eggs with chorizo, child. Love it. I in love. We went to this hibachi restaurant, really good. Yeah, definitely. So I say food was a 8 out of 10. Going to customer service, when I tell you that these people, I hope that they are paying them well, because they act like they're getting paid well. You know what I'm saying? Everyone is so lovely and nice. Everyone, when we got there, we were greeted with cool towels to wipe our hands. It was during COVID, you know. We got hand sanitizer and everything. When we went there, initially we had booked a room with one queen size bed, but we were able to change that to a double bed. All right. And that was lovely, because I'll put some pictures in. We were facing the resort, and oh my gosh, just in general, like, it was just amazing. Like, it was amazing. There was like a hammock. You could go outside on the balcony, and the weather was beautiful, so you were just chilling. Like, there was a jacuzzi in, like, right next to the bed. Like, so, you know, I had to hop in that. It was just amazing. We didn't even get charged for that room, you know, the upgrade. But then again too, it was, I'm telling you, I went for my birthday weekend, which is July 31st of 2021, and they like literally opened like July 8th. You get me? So they did have rooms to give, and they did not charge us for it, for the upgrade. So I must say that their customer service, 10 out of 10. All right. And lastly, there is the cost. Okay, so I'm gonna look up the cost to see like how much it was, and then, you know, how much it was when we split it and everything. But it is more expensive. It is more expensive, right? But if you really think about it, if you are a person who travels to experience outside of the resort, to experience the country, to go on excursions, if you're more of like an adventurous person, you're going to want to go on these excursions. You're going to want to do all of those things. And if you go with another hotel, it's just gonna add up to the same price, to be quite honest. And also too, when I travel, I really do like feeling like I'm on vacation. I don't want to like kind of like, you know, kind of like hold my pocketbook, like not really pay, because I want the full experience. If I'm gonna go somewhere, I'm gonna go somewhere. If I'm gonna buy something, I'm gonna buy it. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel as though it's somewhere that you do need to save up and be like, yo, I'm gonna save up this $2 grand, right? I'm gonna save up this $2 grand and go all out with my friends. But yeah. So overall, I must say that Hotel Xcaret was the best resort I have ever experienced, because it was just like I got there and I just was there. I didn't have to think about anything, didn't have to think about no transportation, because they have their own buses and shuttles and stuff, pick you up from the hotel to there, like, and the buses are so freaking cute. Like, you don't have to think about anything. You don't have to think about food, you don't have to think about cost, you don't have to think about anything. When you pay that up front, that's it. And I'm telling you, I went and converted some pesos, like, child, why? Because I was able to like keep majority of my money. The only thing I was doing was paying the employees of the parks, paying the for some pictures in the zip line. I was paying for that, and I was paying the waitresses, and that's that. So let me know if you went to Hotel Xcaret. How was your stay? Would you go to Hotel Xcaret? Do you feel as though like you had a whole different experience? Let us know down in the comments, and I'ma see y'all later. Okay? Bye. Bye. Hi, how are you doing? Okay. I'm filming something. Alright, thank you.
You know you want me to put it in reverse, but you have to deserve. Cause a bad girl not play about she worth. Bad girl like me no more worth. You are for worth it, you are for earn it.